So the Leopard A1A1 has been one of my favorite main battle tanks in this game, and in this recent update we have received the Leopard A1A1 L44. Now this is basically the same Leopard A1A1 hull, the only big difference is the main gun. This is the main gun that we see on the Leopard 2, and it has a lot of penetration, 480mm. That's the average. I think its shell is able to go through well over 500mm. It has a PFSDS and HE80FS ammo. Only two types of ammo available on this vehicle, which honestly is very interesting. So let's see how this thing will perform in combat. Now, armor wise, maneuverability wise, speed wise, it feels and handles like the classic Leopard A1A1. Has a stabilized gun, has absolutely no armor, the ammo is still stored at the same place, but the main gun, that main gun has a good kick to it. It's nasty. However, I kind of wish that it had hash or high explosive. Unfortunately, it doesn't have that, but heat will also get the job done. Of course, my primary ammo of this vehicle will be the magic dart, the AP-FSDS shell. Does have excellent velocity, and it's able to go through pretty much any armor in the game at the moment. However, I've had a moment where this gun bounced a T-3485, happened actually just before I finished recording. So yeah, Stellinium armor has in some cases infinite amount of armor. But yeah, this shell will just go through anything, and it does a lot of damage. Extremely accurate main gun as well, and honestly it's been a fun ride to drive this vehicle. Let's say M60A2, aiming for the ammo, although I missed the ammo. Hit the engine and the loader. Someone else got the kill, which is fine. And the new Leopard, or well, technically it is a new Leopard, it's a new variant of the Leopard, does play in the same way as the old Leopard. Unfortunately, this platoon doesn't have a ATGM box, which is kind of a shame. I really love the classic Leopard A1A1 platoon because of the Raketniak Panzer II, which is a very nice little tank destroyer, but you do have some very interesting vehicles within the Leopard A1A1 L44 platoon, which I'll be playing as well, and this is just the first video of many. Well, actually 3 that I plan to release side by side. Now, what is my personal favorite premium platoon so far, paid premium platoon? Well, it has to be the BMP-1. I play the BMP-1 very often, and as I mentioned before, it's one of my all-time favorites. That thing is just funny, and the last 3 premium platoons have been okay, but none of them have been on the same level as the BMP-1, which I guess is kind of a good thing and a bad thing at the same time, since the BMP-1 is just a devil. That platoon is the devil's platoon. That's how I'll call it. Now, as for the good old Leopard, I actually hit that. I hit the gunner and loader and main gun on the IS-4. Did you see that? It bounced. A Leopard 1. That's some magic armor there. And now it actually goes through in the same place. So yeah, while this shell should be able to just go for anything, sometimes it bounces, and that's just how this game works. You can't escape the holy snail. If the snail decides to troll you, you will get trolled, and there is no escaping. Oh, nope. Nah, not today. Not today. Let me just... IS-4M in the middle. Yeah, they're behind cover. Yeah, I'm just going to go away from this position. I don't like being here. Not a good idea. I'm going back to my good old place. Because I have a feeling that I'm about to get trolled real hard here. So, it's wrong rocks. Let's go to the other rock over here. Perfect. IT1. The IT1 and the T54 or 55 based holes know to absorb the shell if you hit the fuel tank, just to let you know. Even this shell is getting caught by the fuel tank, which kinda sucks, and I get the worst possible fighter. Let's just leave the air battle there. I started to just leave the air battle when I get the Messerschmitt, because let me tell you, I definitely do not want to be chasing on bombers with that slow fighter. It's a good fighter for World War II standards. It's definitely not something that I would love to use against anything modern, and at the moment in the current version of the game, that aircraft, the jet, is being thrown in the same ballpark as the Cold War era jets, which is kind of funny since they outclass the Messerschmitt in any way, shape or form. Well, I think it's safe for me to go a little bit forward. Okay, that's a good hit in the turret. I wish I had high explosive. If I had high explosive, that would be a overpressured vehicle, but I guess it's fine. I have heat, but heat is not going to do much when it hits like that. And there is a... yeah, with this vehicle you can't rely on the armor. I mean, it's a Leopard. Obviously you're not going to rely on the armor on this thing. Although at the same time, imagine getting in a fight with this vehicle and you get penetrated by a APGM. That armor is not going to help at all, and all the crew inside would get obliterated. I'm very sure that the internal modules would definitely be blown to bits, like just like that. Now, what would be funny if the Leopard had a autoloader. Unfortunately, it does not have that. But would be funny if he did have a autoloader. That's why it has 4 crew members, I believe. Yeah, 4 crew members. Well, this was kind of a... Wait a second, where is the revenge bomber? I can feel the bomber heading my way. They always are. Maybe I have a chance for one more. Let's see. That tank is all the way across the map there. But yeah, if you get hit by this thing, and if you're inside... Oh, an object. Okay. That object is part of the T-55 AMD platoon. And now it's part of... well, it's still part of the AMD platoon, just not in one piece. Now it's just a bit wrecked. That was the shortest, one of the shortest fighter runs I've had so far. Well, that was a decent battle. Not going to complain about the outcome of the first battle I've had with this. Not too bad. Not the best battle, but you know, it will get the job done. Okay, let's go and play one more. Now today has been pretty funny when it comes to the maps. I've seen 3 maps at best. Normandy was like spammed all the time, and it's been the thing for like the last week or so. So yeah, unfortunately did not get the chance to play a lot of different maps. Was pretty much stuck with 2 maps, or 3 maps. In most cases, Normandy being spammed, I tried to avoid it. That map can be so annoying, especially when the game decides to just spam it 24/7. This position, for example, is really good for any vehicle. ATGM box would definitely. This position is definitely good for a ATGM box. I also take advantage of this position with other vehicles, especially vehicles that are a bit taller, that can actually shoot over that little rock. Oh, a assault baguette. That's a big heavy tank. I was using heat because I was shooting at the cardboard box, but it worked. T-54, even at such an angle, that should have been a ammo rack. Yeah, that definitely should have been a detonated ammo. Unfortunately it wasn't, because the fuel tank absorbed it. Actually, never mind. The tank burned up. That was a double kill. Well, revenge bomber time. I have seen, like, I haven't had a good bomber in a very long time. The game doesn't give me the IL-28. The game usually gives me the worst possible bomber imaginable. My favorite revenge bomber is the IL-28. Wonder when they'll add the other bombers. That would be pretty funny if we get some of the stealth bombers at one point. Okay, revenge bombing completed. Now let's see if my bombs connect with anything. Okay, they did connect with something. That's a T-55A. Unfortunately, that T-55 is... yeah, escaped. Okay, fair enough. This position is so good because a lot of vehicles come out of that little corner. The ZTZ-88A. I may be able to hit the roof, or maybe not actually. Well, if they go a little bit forward, I might be able to do something. Wish I had high explosive. I would definitely be able to overpressure that. Although this Leopard is all about that armor piercing ammo. Oh, they moved and... well, okay. Commander and Gunner got their heads blown to bits. And just like that, the tank lost 2 crew members. Kinda scary to think about how well the physics work in this game. Well, maybe it's time for me to move a bit forwards, maybe not. ZTZ is still there on the corner. And they move forward. Yeah, fuel exploded. I actually expected the ammo to explode, but fuel did explode instead. Okay, that works. That works as well. Not going to complain about that at all. At least not now. I mean, I actually expected the ammo to blow up, not the fuel tank. It's funny when the fuel tank is more explosive than the actual ammo, which that is actually made to be explosive. Kind of funny how that works. But this is Warner, so I'm not really surprised by that at all. Well, did not manage to get to the first place, but you know what, I'll be happy with the second place as well. Not going to complain after so many epic fails today. This is going to work as well. Not going to complain, obviously. There is a revenge bomber up ahead. Oh, okay. Not anymore. That revenge bomber got its wings torn to bits.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Yeah, this is looking like a victory. So what do I feel? I mean, this is what I feel about this vehicle. It's a pretty good Leopard, obviously. It has one of the better main guns in the game at the moment, and
Keep the pressure on.
it is the closest vehicle to the Leopard 2 that we have. Obviously, the Leopard 2 and the more modern vehicles will be added in the game. We're not really sure when, but we all know that they have to be added. They will be added, but probably one of the better main guns in Tier 8, and definitely attached on a very good hull. So overall, I do like the Leopard's A1A1 L44. It gets the job done really well. It's fast, has a fantastic gun, very good ammo. There is honestly nothing to dislike about this vehicle. And that would be basically my thoughts about the Leopards. A1A1 L44. Again, I like this vehicle. I'll be using it a lot more. And well, with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed. If you would like to support me, feel free to like and subscribe. And with that being said, stay safe. As always, I'll see you next time.